No, I won't poke. I see people going, not me. And then the other thing I always see is somebody going, pick that person. If you do that, I'm going to pick you. Okay? Let's start off with some real amazing stuff. Now, pay attention because my sleeves are always rolled up. Watch back. Here we go. Watch carefully. Watch. Watch. This is my watch. Isn't that cool? These are things you can do at home. Just go buy a dove, cut off its head. Go, oh no. I was going to do the disappearing beer trick tonight. I set up early. Somebody made my beer disappear already. So we're going to try to make up for it. Is there anything in the bag?
Your hand.
She's seen the show before. Watch carefully. It's gone. Ooh.
Show us the bag.
Show us the bag. Here's the bag.
You want me to
Now
decide?
I'm going to make it reappear. Here we go. Just like that. And it's back. Ooh. I know you don't believe me. I will prove it to you. He was saying, show. Here we go. Just like that. It's gone. Look. What are you, college students or something? And we bring it back. Now, this is much better when you have a full bottle of beer, but I trust that you don't trust me. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, but we're not going to do this trick. We'll do something else. Now, what I didn't tell you is you have a chance to win some money tonight. Now you want to come up. I've got this money is burning a hole in my wallet, and I got a lot of gas. Okay? Not all of it is real magic. Some of it might be. You might be walking out here tonight saying, "Oh my gosh, how did he do it?" And for the younger people who've never heard it, some are saying, "Why did he do it?" I'll tell you, magic does take a lot of practice. I started out when I was very young. I performed at a lot of well-known places. One's the Magic Castle. It's a famous club where magicians perform. I have performed on TV. I worked with Robin Williams. I worked with some other well-known people. But it takes a lot of practice, a lot of dedication to do fancy stuff. Because if you can't do the fancy stuff, people don't care about the rest of it. Yeah, why don't you run around and do that? And it'll sound like more people, okay? She can do that. So, okay, I think we need to do some real magic because I think a few of you are not really sure that I can. So I need someone to help me. Is there any volunteer that would like to help me? Would you like to help me right there? Come on up. And you can read, right? No. Come on up, stand right over here. And one of my favorite books is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. And would you just look through that, turn through the different pages, and make sure it's a regular book. You can read some of it if you like. Make sure not every page is the same thing. All right. All right, so what we're going to do is I have memorized that whole book. And I think that's pretty amazing to memorize a book. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you hold the book really close to you, open up to a page. Okay, we're going to start with that. But to ensure that I can't see it, we're going to turn back to back. Okay, because that way I can't peek and you'll feel if I move. Okay, so back to back. All right, so you go ahead and turn to any page you like. Okay? Okay, have you got a page? What page? What page? 123, is that correct? Okay, now 123, let's look at the first paragraph. Are you looking at that? So you got to go back to 123? Okay, you're there? And is there like a paragraph that's separated from the rest of the very first paragraph? Okay. By the way, do you think I'm funny? Say yes. Okay. And in that first line, does it say it's quite too funny? Is that okay? Let's take it another step. I'm not turning around, I'm not moving, the audience can see me. Go ahead and pick another page. Hold it close to you so there's no way that I would be able to see it. What page are you looking at? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
87.
Okay, 87. So on 87, if you're looking at it, how many paragraphs are on that page? Tonight. Or is there a lot of separate lines? Yeah, does it say like you have the photograph, I know where it is, and how did you find out? Oh my gosh, let's do one more, okay? But before we do it, let me explain something. Cover it up, okay? Let me explain something about how this works. Oh, I forgot to tell you I have this part here. But you know what the amazing part is? Is that if you look at this book, I don't know if you can see it, but they're all blank pages. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate it. So there is such thing as real magic, right? Yeah. You're now starting to believe. Would you like to see some more?
Yeah.
Okay. Same people in the corner. That's, you know, you get what you pay for. I don't know what you pay, but who else would like to help me? Right in the back, the very far last row, in the cheap seat. Do you like card tricks? Do you guys like card tricks?
Yeah.
I don't do it. No, come on up. Have a deck of cards, look through the cards, make sure it's, by the way, I'm an honest magician. It's a marked deck, okay? People don't normally tell you that. You won't be able to tell because you're looking at the marked side with 2s and 5s and 3s. The back side is all the same, okay? So it looks like a regular deck. Would you like to pick a card? Okay, let me take them. I'm going to mix them up just a little bit. I'm not a great mixer. I'm going to go like that, and you pick out any card you like. Any one. You just pick one. She's going to be a little more difficult, I can tell. I'm prepared for that. Go ahead and take one out. Just grab one. Not that one, not that one. You have fun. Just go ahead and say stop somewhere. Right there. Okay, take the card. Don't let me see it. You can show them if you like. It's up to you. And then take the cards. Are you still there? Take the cards.
Take the cards?
Yes. Put your card back in the deck. And mix them up. That just kind of ruined the whole thing. No, don't worry. I'll take the deck. I'm just going to set it over here for right now. I have the impression, and you have to be honest with me, your card is the color of a cherry, correct? A black cherry, right? A black cherry? A red cherry? Any cherry? Yellow cherry? Black cherry. Okay, we're going to have fun. Black cherry. Now, all cards are either picture cards or number cards. A picture card is like a jack, queen, or king. And we're going to say an ace also. A number card is 2 through 10. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So your card is a picture card or a number card, right? I'm going to get it. Hold on. Your card, be honest with me, is a picture card, correct? Or a number card, right? Tell you what, we figured out your card is a number card, right? We're going to make a really simple mathematical equation and I'm a little worried right now. I want you to take your number, whatever it is, and I want you to add 2 and then divide by 2. Okay? So for example, if your card was a 4, you would add 2, which would give it 6, and divide by 2, which would be 3. So if you take your card, add 2, divide by 2, that'll match this big card right here. Okay? So what would your card then be if you added 2 and divided by 2? It's an odd number. Do you want to help her? What would the card be?
3.5.
No, not 3. Add 2, divide by 2. That'll match this card right here.
3.5.
Okay, what was your card? 5 of clubs. So you add 2. Wait, you said 5? No, you picked the wrong card. Hold on. Oh, you like it when magicians screw up, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, then I'd have to come up with a 3.5 of clubs. Thank you, thank you. Oh, now you applaud when you think I screwed up. I like that. Oh, what else should we do here? You know, I can actually, this is a little scary, and I just want to warn you ahead of time, I can actually read minds. So I'm going to have somebody in the audience who your hand went up pretty quick. You can just stay right there, okay? But I want you to think of an animal. Now, it could be any animal except for, I'm going to put a condition on it, it has to have 4 legs. Now, most people, when I do this, pick dog, cat, giraffe, or elephant. I don't know why those are the 4 most common. And if you want to pick one of those, you can. Okay? Now, what's your name?
Kerr.
Kerr. Okay, Kerr. Now, have we ever met before? Then how do you know it's me? No, okay. Kerr, I want you to think of a 4-legged animal. I want you to let me know when you have it. You already have it? The animal in your brain? You don't have to ask him. You have an animal. Okay. Let me focus on it. Would it be incredible if I had that animal right here? Gotta go real loud. Yes. For the first time, tell us, what is the animal you were just thinking of? I have it here. I can't change my mind. You can. So I want you to say it real loud. I'll turn around and I'll show you. A what? A hippo? Hyena. Look at that. A hyena. I know. It's scary. It's scary. All right.
That was a hippo.
Let's it's funny, someone drew out there, I hear you saying, no, that looked more like this. No, that looked more, no, it's a hyena. Thank you. You did it just like we rehearsed. All right. Somebody else. Right in the middle. With your hand up. One point, yeah. Just stay right there. Do you have a good imagination? Okay. I want you to think that you're in a grocery store. And you know what? Everybody do this and see if we match. You're in a grocery store. You're walking up and down the aisle. You stop somewhere. Now, once again, psychologically, most people pick cereal. I'm going to ask you to take something off the shelf. Do you pick cereal or something else? Take something off the shelf and hold it in front of you. Imagine that it's really there. Do you have something? Okay, hold on just a second. Okay. I think I've got it. What is it that you're holding?
A zebra cake.
Oh my gosh. This is kind of incredible. Okay? Zebra cake. Now, I've noticed there's like a snack pack zebra cake kind, and they actually make a multi-pack. Is there any particular one? Just a, so if I have this here right now, you'd probably accept me as your Lord and Savior, right? Well, maybe not that far, but you'd be pretty impressed, right? That is the barcode for the zebra cake. Let me ask you, is either the two women that were here, no, that was in the shopping mall, in the grocery store, are you here? That I did some magic for?
No.
Okay, good. I got to tell you about this. So my friend, Dr. Mutt Dixon, and I were in the grocery store. He said, show them some magic, show them some magic. So I took out a piece of paper, and I wrote this down. And I said, think of something. You're in a grocery store, think of any item. And whatever they picked, I turned it around and I said, that's the barcode. And they were amazed. They thought that was the barcode. And then when I revealed it might not be, it's kind of a joke, one of them said, let me go get my scanner. Like she didn't believe me. Don't say who it was, because I don't want it to get back to me. All right. Oh. Do you know why they call these playing cards? Does anybody know the history behind it? Let's get back to magic. I need someone else to help me. It's got to be an adult this time. Okay, right here. Come on up. You need to come up. I have a deck of cards I just want to show everybody.
Yes.
They're all different. While she's coming up, we're just showing them.
I made it.
Okay. Oh, so you were faking it, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Look through the cards. Just make sure it's a regular deck. There's something a little bit different about it. We'll talk about it in a minute. Okay?
Looks good.
All right. But there's a hole in the corner of each of the cards.
There is.
Okay, that's a little unusual. So what we're going to do is I'm going to riffle through and you say stop somewhere. I'm going to try not to look. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stop somewhere.
No. Just say stop. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Stop.
I didn't start you. Now, I'll go fairly slow.
Stop.
Right there?
Yes.
Take a look at the card. Can you see it?
I
don't know.
can't see it.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to lock up that deck so that I can't do any sleight of hand or anything. And you're my person up close. It goes through.
Did.
We'll take out the key. We'll lock up the deck.
Flop.
You hold on to it.
Okay.
No sleight of hand. No way I get the card. No way I could have seen the card. Right?
Right.
Sleeves rolled up.
Right.
Watch this. Did that look magical?
It sure did.
Well, it wasn't. What I need you to do is take the magic wand. I want you to wave it over the deck. We are going to make her card disappear. Okay?
Okay.
Now you got to wave it this way. Okay? Don't wave it this way because it's not going to work.
Okay.
All right. And don't go more than 3 times. Otherwise, it kind of stretches things out. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. All right. So what we're going to do is she's actually going to do the...
Effective wand.
Look, I'll show you. You just go point it down and go back and forth like this. It's okay. All right? Just try it. Now, what we're going to do is she is going to make it disappear. She's swinging it. No, you got to do it over the deck of cards.
Oh, that was more than 3 times.
Yeah, that's okay. You did very well. Okay. You picked a card, right?
I did.
Nobody knows what it is.
I do.
You do, I don't. And you're not nobody. So you're somebody.
Thank
You
you.
picked a card.
Thank you.
I want you to go through, find that card, but you just made it disappear. She's going through. She's going through pretty quick. She's being very attentive. You can tell us what's the card. I'll help you.
You tell me. You're
No.
the magician.
But you made it disappear.
I did.
Okay, was it there?
It was not there.
It was not there. What was the card you picked?
I picked the 5 of spades.
So 5 of spades. She picked a card. I didn't look at it. We locked it up. She made it disappear. Let's give her a hand. I don't want people accusing me of not playing with a full deck.
Well,
Okay?
it's been said.
Okay. So what I did, you made it disappear, but I had to make it reappear. So what I did is a card that I had no idea what it could be. We flipped through them. We locked them up. She took a look. It disappeared. And there's one card on the back wall, right above where you were standing. Do you see it? Don't touch it. We have to build up suspense. What was your card?
The 5 of spades.
If that's the 5 of spades, I bet I should get a sitting ovation, right?
Absolutely.
All right, take it down. Let's see. Oh, is there anybody here from the basketball team? Yeah.
There we go.
Go ahead. Show everybody the 5 of spades. Oh my God!
Yes, thank you.
I'm kind of curious. How many of you have never seen a live magic show before? Raise your hand. Oh, wow. Okay, how many of you this is your first time? Raise your hand. Should be the same people. How many of you don't like to raise your hand? Gotcha. Oh, what do we do next? Oh, you know what? I do like to call attention. It's a very popular thing, but for me, it's very important. If we have any veterans or active military or first responders, I'd just like to acknowledge them. Would you just kind of wave your hand? If you're active military, first responders, veterans, we have a few. Let's give them a hand. I really think it's nice that instead of just calling attention to these people, that you seek them out and you say, I would like to take you to dinner. And take them someplace nice. And by the way, I'm a first responder. Honest to God. So you take me to dinner. And I don't want you all to take me out. I want you, it's one at a time. All right. Thank you for your service. This is not TV. I can see you raise your hands, and I really appreciate it. Let's see. Would you like to learn a magic trick?
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody have a $100 bill? I saw this. No, I'm not giving it to them. No? Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. You want to pass that forward? It's going to turn to a 20, and then a 10, and then a... All right. Now, if you have any money at all, a bill, take it out. I'm going to show you this trick. But it's really best to have a bill in front of you. So I'll give you a second. Okay, people are getting out bills. I like $100 bills because this is a free show, so you know what I'm getting paid, $100. All right. All right. Now, depending on the size of the bill, a $1 bill usually doesn't have anything. But if you hold it up to the light, a 5 or greater, you can see an image of that president. Now, again, on a $1 bill, you may not see it, but on a 5 or larger, you will. You also might see a ribbon going through it. Have you seen that nylon strip? All right, let me show you something that's a lot more obvious. This is not paper, okay? This is actually linen. It's got silk threads in it, multicolored silk threads. And I want you to watch this. I'm going to show you a technique to check and see if it's the real paper. And what you do is you roll it up like this. Don't do it yet. Watch me. Into like a tube, okay? And then you pull out a thread. You probably you can't see it because you're too far away. Can you see it? Hold on. Can you see that one?
See the doctor.
Now, normally at this point, I give it back, but it's a counterfeit bill. Hold on. Now I give it back, but it's counterfeit, so I don't want you getting in trouble. So here we go. We'll put it back in so you don't have any problems. Now I'm going to tell you how this works because I told you I would tell you how it works, right?
Right.
Okay. This works on something called the blink syndrome. And what it is I get you all to blink at once, and then I make it disappear. So don't blink. Usually I get kids doing it, but I have a few adults going like this. Here we go. What are some good magic words that we could use? Oh, a lot of imagination here.
Give me your money. Show me your money.
Okay, now I have magic dust. I'm just telling you ahead of time, so there's no surprise. I'm going to go to my pocket. I'm going to get out some magic dust, and I'm going to sprinkle it on. And if you're laughing, we know something about you. No. Just like that. Now I gotta tell you, it's only worth about $50 because I didn't put this in. Okay? Let's go ahead and pass that back. Did you like that? That fun? Did you pull any of the silk side of yours? Real magic or silly stuff?
Silly stuff.
Silly stuff.
Oh, silly stuff.
Stuff that you volunteer in.
A volunteer?
Me.
Would you like to volunteer?
Stuff that you volunteer in.
Would you like to volunteer? Come on. Right over here.
Woo!
You are going to have a chance to win something really nice. Would you like that? Let me move this over. I have a list of prizes, but I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. You have to pick 1 through 5. Which one would you like? Think about it carefully. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? 4. Right down here. I'm going to take 4 out. I don't want you to see it. I'm going to put it down here. Would you like to see what you could have won? This one would have been $1,000. A sports card. You don't probably want that. Oh, they do. Okay. $100 or a trip to Disneyland. These were some pretty good prizes. What are you eyeing for? You may have something even better. Okay? You ready to take a look? But before we do, you have to earn it with a card trick. Take the deck and take out one card. Anyone you want? I don't want to see it. Show everybody. I'll take the deck while you're showing everybody. Here's the deck. Okay? All right, are you showing everybody what the card is? Yes? Okay, now put it back in somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna figure out you should have turned it over like that. Well, mix them up. I'm gonna give you the prize anyway. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Are you ready? Do I know what the prize is? Are you excited? Could have been $1,000. Could have been a trip to Disneyland, sports car, $100. You won an animal balloon. Let's see here. All right, here you go. Yeah. No, I'm gonna. If you're not gonna take. Would you like one or stand right here over the trap door? No. Don't look up. No, I said don't look. Would you like one or two balloons? Just one? You can have two. I'm going to give you two because you were so polite. There you go. I don't usually get really polite kids. This is great. So I'm going to make you, let's see. My parents said, so what are you doing with your degree? Making animal balloons. I should have come to school here. I'd have a better job. There you go. There's a poodle for you. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Another volunteer. I have a lot of volunteers. I like that. You want to come up? Come on up. Thank you for volunteering. I appreciate it. All right. So we're going to do this amazing thing. You may have seen it. It used to be very famous. It's where you take a rope, you throw it up in the air. Okay? And when you throw it up in the air, it becomes solid. Okay? Solid. And then a possum. Possums usually don't climb. The possum would climb to the top, disappear, and the rope would fall to the ground. Would you like to see that? Okay. Does anybody have a possum? Okay, let's forget that one. No, we're going to do a simple rope trick. Okay? I want you to examine the rope. Check it out. Make sure it's a regular rope. Look for mirrors, wires, or threads. Are there any mirrors, wires, or threads? If there's no threads, what's holding it together? All right. Take that in. Give a good pull. It's a strong rope, right? Okay. We're going to go in. We're going to cut the rope. It's got to be cut right in half. So we have two ropes. Okay. Oh, you know what? They have to be. Let's see if I can adjust these a little bit. Well, they've got to be the same exactly. Would you do me a favor and just cut it so that they're the same length? Okay. I'll help you out. There we go. Yeah, go ahead. You just cut it so it's the same length. They've got to be. It's not going to work if they're not the same length. So go ahead.
Rope don't work.
It doesn't work. It seemed to work for me. Try again on either side. Just cut it so it's here. I'll give you the pretty ones instead. It's even. All right, let's give him a hand. No. It's a little off. Come back here. Yes, good. Yeah, just. What is it? Always measure twice. You get it? Watch out for the fingers. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I'm going to try to do the trick even without. What we're going to do is we're going to say, oh, I was going to give you the magic wand, but you probably saw it, right? So I want you to come up with some really clever magic words, wave it over the rope, and then you're going to see restore into one piece. Go ahead. What's the magic words? Really clever ones. Okay, we'll talk. Everybody on 3 say alakazam. I didn't say 3. 1, 2. Days ago I was doing this, and I couldn't get it to work. No. 1, 2, 3.
Alakazam!
One more time.
Alakazam!
Maybe 3 times. Go ahead.
Alakazam!
And it's restored back into one row. It's not in my hand. No.
You tied it. Open your hand.
I did open my hand.
Show us.
Both?
Hand with the rope.
There you go.
Show with the rope like.
What are you talking about?
You tied it. You tied
It's his fault.
It's yours.
If it was in the exact center, if it was like even down here, you probably wouldn't have noticed it, right?
It just doesn't make sense.
Grab the bottom of the rope. Grab the bottom of the rope. We're going to make it float. This is harder with you. You go a little lower. I guess it's taller. On 3, I want everyone to say alakazam. We're going to make that rope, that knot, float to the top. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Alakazam!
And just like that, it's floated to the top. Okay, forget it. We'll take it off and start again. You did a good job of cutting, by the way. Go ahead and cut it.
It's 3.
There you go. Let's give him a hand. He did a good job. Okay. Now with this rope trick, I think we better sit down while we're ahead. All right? But thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. Should we try another card trick?
Yeah!
I need an adult to help me out. Would you like to? Okay, you want to help me on the end? Come on up. I don't know if I'm playing with a full deck. I don't know if this is the one with this. All the cards are different? Okay, I want you to examine that deck really carefully, okay? Now I'm going to let her examine the deck because we're not using that deck. No. Okay? All right. Mix them up. Pick your card. There you go. Right there. Take it out. Don't let me see it. Take the rest of the deck. Mix them up. Try to keep them in your hands, not on the floor. Sure. Yeah. It'll make it harder for me to find your card. Get all mixed up? We will put it in the hat. Did I show you the rope trick? When you say no, are you saying no, you don't want to do the rope trick?
Well, I saw it, but I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it. Okay. Now, I'm not from Glendive, but I saw and heard a lot of cattle. Is this like, do you have a lot of horses here?
Some horses.
Cattle? Have you ever seen where you lasso? You seen that? Have you ever tried it? Okay, here we go. I'm going to try it. Okay? First of all, I want you to take the rope. Make sure it's a strong rope. It's a regular rope, like there's no mirrors, wires, or threads. There's threads, good. I thought I was going to get you. Here we go. I'm going to find your card. Do you want to wiggle it around a little bit? Have you been trained? No, you haven't. Okay. What was your card, by the way? 8 hearts.
What's your card?
8 hearts.
What's your card?
Was that your card, the 8 of hearts? Oh my gosh! Let's give her a hand, thank you! I'll tell you a secret. I still don't know how that's done.
Wait, is there someone in the box?
In the, no, there's no in the box.
I see feet under there.
You know, it's just a thing. If you want to come up real quick and look, if you don't trust me. No. All right. Hi. Oh, you're raising your hand. No, I'm sitting. All right. For this one, I'm looking back here. I think I have one more to do. I need 3 people to help. Okay? But in order to figure out which 3 to help me, I'm going to toss some cards out in the audience. Whoever gets a card gets to help. Because I want to make sure they're random people. There's 1. There's 2. Can I go that way? 3. So if you got a card, please come up here. What card you get? Queen of Diamonds. Come on up. What card you get? Yeah, this is, I tossed it out. Jack of Diamonds. Joker. Okay, so you're going to stand right here. You're going to stand in between. That's the order of the cards. And on that box there, I'm just going to take this off here. I have 3 keys. I want you each to grab a key. You get to pick first. And you pick second, and you pick first. All right. I think I'm losing control. I want you to try your key and see if it'll open up that box. Just the teeth or the hook parts go up, put it in, turn it. Doesn't work? Would you try your key? Are you ready to try your key? Are you excited? No? Okay, and you go try your key. Does your key work? Did you get it in? It should, but Taylor, come back. If it doesn't work, would you take this key and try that in and see if that works? Okay, so you can lift it up. So we know 1 key opens the lock, right? Can I have that key? Okay, go ahead and lock the box. Did you lock it? I really don't want to touch anything. Have you ever thought of it clear as a locksmith?
No.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Drop the key in there. Drop your key in there. Drop your key in there. Drop your key. I didn't say. Okay. We'll mix them up and you're going to each get a chance to pick a key to win a wonderful prize. Okay? You're going to pick out a key, 1 key, take out 1 key. Take out 1 key. Take out 1 key. That leaves me with 1 key. We only know 1 key fits. Right? Does anybody want to change keys with me? No? All right. How about you? Anybody want to change a key with me? No? Anybody else want to change? Oh, do you want to change with each other? Sure, you can change with each other. You want to change keys with any of these guys? Okay, so there's 1 key. I want you to put your key in that little slot in the box. No, in the top. See a little slot? Go put your key in the slot. And you don't do it. No, go ahead and do it. If I have the key that unlocks the box, that would be amazing. after all, and I haven't touched the box or anything, you had a chance to change, you are going to get to pick one of those prizes left on that card. Like the Jack of Diamonds, the Queen of Diamonds, or the Joker. Not the card with all the big prizes. All right. You've been helping me. Would you like to go ahead and test my key for me? Now, we have a problem if this doesn't work. Because we dropped the keys in the box. Are you ready? Now, have you ever done this before? All right, now, you know what? Before, let me see here. Let's do your clean here. All right, where's your clean? Hold on just a second. Do me a favor, wipe your hands. Thank you very much. All right. So, go ahead. Take the key. Try and see if it works in the box. If it works in the box, I'm going to get a standing ovation. You can pick up the box if you like. Just fingertips, watch carefully. What did you do? Oh, I may be in trouble. And this would be a really loud, oh, there we go. That would be a really, turn it, does it open the box? Hey, thank you. Well, buddy, come back. Oh. I've got to do one more, because to me, that was a little iffy. I'm going to go the centrifugal. Back in line, please. My granddaughter made me this picture, okay? And she said, Grandpa, if anything bad happens, show them the picture. And they'll all say, oh, what a great picture. Okay? You're going to help me first. I'm going to show the picture in just a minute. I want you to reach in this bag and pull out a piece of paper and read what it says. Really loud. Polar bear, throw it on the ground. Pull out another one. Read what it says. Mouse. These are all different. This is going to be the one that counts, okay? Go ahead and grab one out. What does it say? You grab two, put one back. Or you grab four?
Giraffe.
Giraffe, okay. So we'll take that. I want you to remember giraffe and go back to your seat. You did that, Paul. You did a great job. A deck of cards. Not a regular deck of cards. It says different famous people on it. So who's that person?
Callaway, Walt Disney, Richard Nixon, Ben Stiller.
A lot of different famous people. All right? They're all different. Just confirm that.
Haven't seen me.
Okay. We'll mix them up just a little bit. Take out one of the cards. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me do this easier because I'm about to drop it. Just say stop somewhere. Right there. Okay, take that card. Don't let me see it. Got it? You can show everybody what it is. Everybody see it? Maybe hard. I'll take it back. Put it back in the deck. Did you see that?
I saw you pick one.
That's really okay. I'll do it again. That's it. Okay, look, you come up here. Okay, you're gonna get to pick your card. You want to pick it face up or face down? Why face down? You don't see. I don't like the magician. I want this card. Go ahead and take one card. Just go grab it, take it. Take one. Not that one. Not that one. Keep going. Which one? I don't care. Got that one? Would you help him with this one? Would you take a look at it with him?
Sure.
thought maybe if I peeked, they wouldn't see her. Put it back in the deck somewhere. Okay, and then just put it on my table there in the hat. All right. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it says? Go ahead and whisper it to them. Or tell you what, I'm going to have you remember it instead. Okay? You can have a seat. What? You know you'll remember, I'm sure. Okay, you can have a seat also. Don't forget what it is. Okay, and you're going to help me with the last one? Well, you know what? I'm going to show you. Okay, we have to always face the audience. Okay, over the trap door. All right. What's your favorite fruit? You like eating fruit? What's your favorite one? Apples. Okay. Is there a reason why you like apples? No reason? This is interesting because you picked apple, right? Now what happens is my daughter made a picture for me. That's right, of an apple. By the way, what did you pick? What was your card? Einstein? And what was the other thing, the animal? A giraffe? So we have a giraffe, an apple, and Einstein, which is pretty amazing that my granddaughter made me a picture of Albert Einstein on a giraffe holding an apple. I think you can see his face on it. I want to leave you with a couple of parting thoughts. I really hope you had fun today. I hope you go tell all your friends that they really missed a great show and tough luck on them. But let me leave you with these two parting thoughts. First one is just a thought. The other one is this was a great group tonight. We had a lot of volunteers. I think you had fun. I really appreciated you. If you had half as much fun as I did, then I had twice as much fun as you. All right? Have a good night. Thank you very much.